Right, that was deliberate. Just out on my walk, Harry Alfie. The date is today, October the 13th. Well, I'm out on my walk. I'm doing a 4-mile walk every morning. In fact, this one's been 5 miles. Now, the reason why I've just shown you that grass verge is because I've just noticed something. As I'm walking down here, I'm on the housing estate now, but at the top there, in the countryside, there is literally hundreds and hundreds of slugs and snails that are trying to make the crossing from the safe bit of the grass verge across this very wide footpath. This one's not as wide as the one down there, across a busy road, again not this road, the one up there, to safety and sanctuary the other side of the road. And it got me thinking. My gut reaction is to pick up one of them slugs and snails and put it back to where it came from, because it's safe for it. And I've done stuff like that. You ask anybody that knows me, I do that sort of stuff all the time. If I've got a pond a swimming pool, if I'm on holiday, I see things drowning, I rescue them and I put them to safety. I like that kind of stuff. And as tempted as I was to rescue one of these slugs and snails and put it back to safety, I quickly became aware that there is literally thousands and thousands and probably millions of these slugs and snails all over the UK, so I can't save them all, can I? Now, for every million slug and snail that tries to make that perilous journey across the footpath, where you've got people like me walking, jogging, cycling, and then the very, very busy road, I don't know what the percentage is. It's got to be a micro percentage would actually make it to the other side. So some would say, well, that's worth it then. That's worth it. Can you see the analogy that I'm making here with life? Never give up. Because even though many, many people will die, or many of you will fail trying to get to the other side, it's worth it, because somebody in the end will do it. That's lesson in life number one. Depends on which way you want to look at this. Back to saving them. As much as I'd like to save every single snail, and slug, I'm thinking there's just no way it's feasible. So I've just got to walk past and turn a blind eye to the squished and squashed ones, as much as I don't like to see it. But then there are certain people in life that would say, well, stop your walk, dedicate your life to rescuing snails and slugs. And there are people that know exactly what I'm talking about here. And they are absolutely doing it for the right reasons, aren't they? Let's be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's an unachievable aim, and it's a very, very misguided, in my opinion, and I would probably think in most people's opinion. So there's the analogy. The slugs and the snails trying to cross the road, the pavement and the road. One in a squillion will probably make it. Some of them, I noticed, were trying to turn back. They realised it ain't happening, but they were getting squished on the way back. And then there are people who are dedicated to helping these poor things, even though it's mission impossible. Anyway, take out of that what you will. Well, that's a 5-mile walk nearly done. Now into my ice bath, my ice barrel. See if I can wake up these tired eyes. I'm fed up of saying that. I'm always tired. I am always tired. Right, anyway, thanks for listening. Take out of that what you will. I'm going to actually post another one of these. I've just been walking around gathering my thoughts. And I'm listening to Wim Hof a lot at the minute on podcasts and stuff. And he's just been talking the way through his childhood and how he got to be who he is. Even though I'm no Wim Hof by any stretch of the imagination, but there is a lot of complexities to me. And it might be interesting just to put it down on a video and see what you make of it. Obviously, Harry and Alfie, you know, you've got the Roy blood in your veins. Hopefully it might help you fathom out a few mysteries when you're older and help you with life. That's the idea of this. Help you with life so you don't have to make the mistakes I made and suffer the darkness sometimes that I've had to suffer, and the constant battle to keep sane. I teeter on the edge of sanity on a daily basis. But I've got some good friends, you know who you are. I've got some good family around me, and family and friends are everything. And on that note, look at this, look, 13th of October 2021, look at it, beautiful. This is what it's all about. I'm off today, off tomorrow, off Friday. treated myself to a lion this morning. Now doing a 5-mile power walk. All right, boys, see you later. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, sayonara.